Doctors warn that cognitive decline rarely happens overnight. It develops slowly, quietly, and often without clear warning signs. For many people over the age of 60, small everyday habits begin shaping the future of their brain health, either protecting it or weakening it over time. The encouraging truth is this: your daily routine has more power than you think. The brain can remain active, adaptable, and sharp well into later life when it is supported the right way. If you are over 60, the goal is not just to live longer. The real goal is to stay mentally clear, independent, and confident in your daily life. Memory, focus, emotional balance, and decision-making all depend on how well the brain is cared for every single day. Neurologists and geriatric specialists explain that aging does not automatically mean losing mental sharpness. In fact, research shows the brain continues forming new connections throughout life. This process, called neuroplasticity, means your habits can either strengthen or weaken the brain's function depending on how you live. After age 60, certain changes naturally begin. Blood flow to the brain may slow. Nerve communication may become less efficient. Sleep patterns shift. Hormonal balance changes. These are normal biological processes, but lifestyle determines whether those changes lead to decline or adaptation. Imagine a typical retiree, someone healthy, active, and independent. Over time, they begin to forget names more often, misplace things, and feel slower in conversations. These small signs are not always disease. Often, they are signals that the brain needs more support, stimulation, and nourishment. Today, we'll walk through 6 powerful daily habits that help protect brain health, improve mental clarity, and support independence after 60. These habits are simple, realistic, and backed by science. They don't require extreme changes, just consistent attention. Habit 1. Move your body to activate your brain. Movement is not only for muscles and joints. It is one of the most powerful protectors of brain health. Doctors explain that physical activity increases blood flow to the brain. This brings oxygen and nutrients to memory centers and supports the survival of brain cells. Walking in particular is strongly associated with better cognitive function in older adults. But movement must be intentional. Casual activity helps, but purposeful walking with posture, balance, and awareness activates coordination and focus. This stimulates multiple areas of the brain at once. Even 20 to 30 minutes of walking a day can improve mental processing speed and reduce the risk of memory decline. It strengthens the connection between the brain and body, which is essential for maintaining independence. When movement is missing, the brain becomes less stimulated. Blood flow slows, and neural pathways are used less frequently. Over time, this can affect memory, attention, and mood. The brain is designed for activity. When the body moves, the brain stays engaged. Habit 2. Challenge the brain with new learning. The brain thrives on novelty. Repetition feels comfortable, but too much routine can reduce stimulation. Neurologists explain that learning new skills strengthens neural connections and helps preserve cognitive flexibility. This does not mean studying complex subjects. It can be simple and enjoyable. Reading something unfamiliar, solving puzzles, learning basic technology skills, trying a new recipe, or practicing a hobby. All of these activate brain networks. When the brain encounters something new, it forms fresh pathways. These pathways improve adaptability, which is essential for memory and decision-making. Many seniors settle into predictable patterns after retirement. While comfort is important, the brain still needs challenge. Without stimulation, mental sharpness can slowly decline. Learning keeps the brain alive. It signals that thinking, curiosity, and growth are still required. Habit 3. Protect your sleep. Sleep is not just rest, it is repair. During sleep, the brain clears waste proteins, strengthens memory connections, and restores energy for the next day. Medical research links poor sleep with increased risk of memory decline, confusion, and emotional imbalance. After 60, sleep patterns often change. Falling asleep may take longer. Night waking may increase. But consistent routines can improve sleep quality. Going to bed at the same time, limiting screen exposure before sleep, and creating a calm nighttime environment help regulate the brain's internal clock. When sleep is disrupted repeatedly, the brain does not get time to recover. This can lead to brain fog, slower thinking, and reduced concentration. Healthy sleep supports emotional balance, memory retention, and mental clarity. Habit 4. Nourish the brain through nutrition. The brain is one of the most energy-demanding organs in the body. It depends heavily on what you eat. Nutrients such as omega-3 fats, antioxidants, vitamins, and hydration help maintain communication between brain cells. Leafy greens, fish, nuts, berries, and balanced meals support cognitive health. Doctors also emphasize the connection between heart health and brain health. Healthy blood vessels deliver oxygen to the brain. Poor diet can affect circulation, which impacts memory and thinking. Excess sugar, processed foods, and dehydration may quietly affect attention and mood over time. Small changes matter. Choosing whole foods, drinking enough water, and maintaining balanced meals can strengthen brain function gradually. Food is not just fuel, it is information for the brain. Habit 5. Stay socially connected. Isolation is one of the strongest risk factors for cognitive decline. Human interaction activates multiple brain areas: language, emotional processing, memory, and empathy. Conversations challenge the mind and keep it engaged. Spending time with family, talking with friends, participating in community activities, or simply staying connected helps maintain mental alertness. Seniors who remain socially active often show better cognitive resilience. Emotional connection reduces stress and supports mental stability. The brain is not designed for isolation. It thrives in connection. Habit 6. Manage stress and emotional health. Chronic stress releases hormones that affect brain regions responsible for memory and learning. Over time, unmanaged stress can weaken focus, mood, and recall. Simple practices like deep breathing, prayer, mindfulness, quiet reflection, or spending time outdoors calm the nervous system. Emotional stability protects cognitive function. The brain performs best in a balanced state. Stress cannot always be avoided, but it can be managed. When the mind is calm, clarity improves. The risk of ignoring brain health. Many seniors assume memory decline is unavoidable, but doctors explain that lifestyle choices strongly influence cognitive outcomes. Ignoring movement, sleep, nutrition, learning, connection, and emotional balance gradually affects the brain. Decline often appears as small changes first: slower thinking, forgetfulness, reduced confidence. Over time, these changes can affect independence. But decline is not inevitable. The brain remains adaptable. Mental sharpness allows you to manage daily tasks, make decisions, communicate clearly, and stay engaged with life. Independence is deeply connected to cognitive strength. When the brain functions well, confidence grows. The goal is not perfection. It is consistency. Walking daily, learning something new, sleeping well, eating mindfully, staying connected, managing stress. Each habit sends signals to the brain. Stay active, stay alert, stay strong. It is never too late to support your brain. Even small daily changes can improve clarity and focus. The brain responds to care at every stage of life. You deserve to feel confident in your memory, your thinking, and your independence. With the right habits, the brain can remain one of your strongest allies as you age. Stay curious. Stay active. Stay connected. Protect your sleep. Nourish your body. Care for your emotional health. These are not just habits, they are investments in your future self. And if you want to continue learning simple, science-based ways to protect your brain and stay independent after 60, consider subscribing for more trusted guidance designed specifically for seniors who want to live longer, stronger, and with clear minds.